Hey y'all, hope everyone has been well. So today is my wash day and I am getting ready, getting my hair prepared to wash it. It's been probably about a good month since I've last washed it. So it's definitely time for a wash. So here I'm just showing you what I use to wash my hair. This is my homemade African black soap. I really love this soap. It's really easy to make, and it doesn't take long, and it lathers really well. So of course I use the raw African black soap, and I just cut off pieces of that, put it in my jar, in my bottle, and I also add some of the Melanin Care hair oil, some peppermint oil, as well as some tea tree oil. And then I just put all that in my bottle with some hot water, allow the black soap to start melting, and I just turn it over. As you see, I'm doing back and forth several times until it's all melted away. I really, like I said, I really like the African black soap because it gets my hair really, really clean. Okay, so now you'll see this little hair massager thing that my daughter bought me. What I do is I use this to just go in on my hair, on my scalp, and just kind of, it helps to loosen up some of the dirt that's on my hair. What I guess you'll see a little bit later in the video is I do go in and put a little bit of the shampoo on my scalp so that I'm not doing this on dry hair. And I think that comes up a little bit later on in the video. But I'm just going through my hair in different sections, just going gently in a circular motion all throughout my hair where I've put the shampoo. And again, um, this just helps me to loosen up some of the dirt that's on my hair. And to be honest, my hair isn't really all that dirty because I don't put a lot of product in my hair. So here coming up, you'll see I'm putting some shampoo in this one area because it's a little bit dry. So I'm just putting it in and rubbing it together. You can see it suzzing up a little bit. And then I'll go in with my little hair massager, or scalp massager rather, and just continue to do this all throughout my hair. Okay. This is very relaxing. The little bristles on the massager are rounded at the end, so it's not anything pointy. I'm not scratching my scalp. I'm really just going in and just massaging all over to help lift up some of the dirt that may be on my scalp. Okay. And just a few more minutes of this. Just trying to make sure that I get in all over and I don't miss a spot. Like I said, this is very relaxing for me. Okay. So I am pretty much done here. And now it's time for me to hop in the shower. I'll be back. All right. So this is just a picture showing how the soap lathers up. And here I am out of the shower now, hair nice and clean. The African black soap is normally kind of drying, and that's why I add the melanin oil in with the soap when I make it. I used to add the vitamin E oil, but since I've been using the melanin hair care products, I do try to add the melanin hair oil in my African black soap. And here is the melanin hair care oil. So now what I'm getting ready to do is just go in and just put a little bit of oil on my scalp. And I don't do a lot because, like I said, I did have oil in the shampoo. So I don't do a lot, and I just kind of do it in little sections. Just go through, dab some oil on, and then I'll get my fingertips and just massage it through. And again, I'm using my fingertips, not my nails. I'm using my fingertips to just go in and massage it through. And I'll be doing this all throughout my hair. I have to make sure that I get in there good, because after I wash my hair, my roots tend to clump together because I'm a semi-free former, so I don't get my roots twisted I don't get my hair twisted at the roots. So I do have to make sure I get in between those areas where my hair has started bonding together. And you'll see as I'm pulling my hair up, as I'm pulling some locks up, how it pulls up a clump of hair. So I just make sure I get that in really, really good all throughout my scalp. Just massage it in, and then the little oil that's left on my fingertips, I'll just kind of rub it through the strands of my locks. It's very important to make sure, especially after using a soap or a shampoo that can be kind of drying, like the African black soap, it's very important to make sure that you follow up with a good moisturizing routine. You want to make sure that you keep your scalp oiled. And then here I'm just kind of pulling my hair back. I have oil on my hands, so I'll just rub it through my locks. Okay, I'm just rubbing it through. Want to make sure that I get some oil around my edges. So that's what I'm doing here, just putting a little bit. This Melanin Hair Care Oil is very light. It's not heavy at all. And that's one of the reasons that I really, really like it. It's very, very light. So here I'm just getting the back of my locks and just rubbing it, massaging it through, and then rubbing my hands up with a little bit of oil that I've accumulated on my hands, and making sure that I get my ends really, really good. Now my hair is still a little damp. It's not extremely wet, but it is still a little damp. Okay, so I got my ends really, really well. So now what I'm getting ready to do is just go in and separate my locks. Like I said, I semi-free form. So anytime I wash my hair, I have to make sure that I go in and separate my locks so that they don't start growing together. Okay, of course, if I was a more so of um, a traditional lock person, then my hair would have to be, I would be twisted. It would be twisted to the roots. So because I semi-free form, I have to go in and make sure that I separate my locks so that they don't fuse together. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm pulling gently, trying not to pull too hard, because I don't want to, hurt myself, because sometimes it can hurt a little bit. But I'm just trying to pull gently on each one, trying to make sure that they're separated really good. And then I'm just trying to do it. I'll try to do the front and then just kind of move around throughout my hair and separate as needed. Here I'm just doing it in sections. And like I said, being a semi-free former, you really want to make sure after you wash your hair that you do go in and separate your hair. And you want to do this on damp hair. You never want to separate your locks on dry hair, because you can pop your locks or break your hair off by doing it on dry hair. So you always want to make sure that your hair is damp. And like I said, my hair is not soaking wet, but it is still a little damp. So So I'm just trying to move the ones that I've already done just kind of out the way so that I can finish up. And it's a really simple process. It doesn't take very long for me to do. I just need to always make sure that I'm doing or that I'm getting all of them. Here I'm just looking for another little band to put on my hair, but I couldn't find one. So okay, so it looks like I finished this side up, and then I'm going to start working on the other side and go ahead and get that done. My hair fell in my eye, so. Okay, so then I'll finish this other side and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I'm back now. My hair is washed. I've oiled my scalp. I've separated my locks. Now what I normally do is just wrap it up for a few minutes just so some of the hair can dry and I don't have water dripping all over me. I just use an old tank top that I have. I normally just pull my hair forward and wrap the shirt around it and make like a little bun at the top. Doesn't take very long to do. And then, like I say, after I do this, I'll keep this on for a little bit and then I'll take it off and kind of turn it around and end up putting it back on for a little bit. And this here helps to soak up all of the excess water that's in my hair. Real simple, real quick. And that's how I do my wash day. Like I said, I normally wash my hair about once a month, and this is normally the process. And after this, I'm all done. All right, you guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.